what you got.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They trail by 11. They need this one. Pass to Gordon. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Brunson with a clean look. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last.
After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Oh! Hart. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hart, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Towns. Over Jokic. Towns, no luck.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Good, nice job down low. Jokic has got 6 points.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
To the inside. Off with the layup. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court, their transition.
21.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Deep 2 from Murray. It's rebounded by New York. McBride with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Bridges misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The Knicks leading by 12. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never run to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Pass to Hardaway. And here is Murray. Inside. Valanciunas. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Brunson off the dribble. Bridges outside. Drops in the tray. Bridges got 9.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Here's Brunson. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jokic a screen. Here's Murray. Johnson outside. Murray outside. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And New York making a change here. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Brunson, no good. The Nuggets trailed by 18. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Right side, Gordon. Pass to Watson. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Robinson on the wing. Shamet on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That's Jokic with the rebound. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. It's a 16-point game. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. Towns in the corner. From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges with the steal. From deep, Brunson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Bridges attacking. Here's Shamet. Misses the three. And so it's New York taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Johnson outside. Down low. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Robinson misses. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17. And Jokic slams it in.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Shamet on the wing. To the middle. The putback. On deep, Brunson. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And they get it back. Floats one up. And the layup is up and in. Brunson's got 16.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. At the elbow, Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Murray for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 20. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. To the paint, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
There's 1:54 left in the 3rd quarter. Bridges with the steal. The finish. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Back to Murray. Tries the spin move. Bridges with the board.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
On the wing, Murray. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver, no good. So it's the Knicks now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. A deep three from Towns. Can't connect from long distance. To halt the run. And Jokic slings it in.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
The three-pointer is right on target. Now here's Brunson. He's got 25. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. Towns. 3 seconds left. It'll count. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Knicks out front, opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Out to the wing. New York moving the ball around. Hart, no good. Murray outside. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Yabusele. And taken away by Brown. Denver calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
The Knicks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray scanning the floor. Over McBride. Outside for Murray. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Murray. Pass to Hart. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Rebounded by Hardaway. Murray way outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Valanciunas with the ball. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
New York ball.
Smooth sailing for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Awoma. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer. Awoma's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for New York. Murray for three. Drills it from outside.
And that is how you respond. Murray knocking down one of his own from beyond.
Here's McBride. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Murray. Fires for three. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Pass to Iwoma. It's Hart on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Yabusele.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Right wing. Fires, high post. Brown, no good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Diawara. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Murray. 29 seconds left in the game. Can they get it? Again, the miss by Murray.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Hart, that's good.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And here's Jokic outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
익숙지 않은 타협 시간을 돈만 위해 재료 썰듯 않아